guess what? It's harvest season. Hi, my name is Fumi, and welcome to my channel where we discuss all things healing, beauty, and entrepreneurship. Be sure to like and subscribe. So today we're talking about the October theory. I'm going to try to keep this video short. So the thing about this time of year, normally in the northern hemisphere of the world, it's fall. You know, the leaves are falling. This is a time that a lot of crops are being reaped and things of that nature. And I think that's kind of the whole ideology behind October theory, where like things just kind of like suddenly begin to happen and fall into place. So I think I've experienced October theory before, guys, because in 2022, when I graduated from college, like I'd had a lot of really big things happen that year. Like I had turned 21, I graduated college, and like just big things, right? And I remember like as the year was going, I was starting to feel things kind of like slow down, especially towards the summer. And I was just like, man, like what's going on? Like I knew I had certain goals, one of them being like I wanted to get my first big girl job, and then I also wanted to move out. And I was just like, man, it just seems like this is just not gonna happen. Like, it's not gonna happen this year, is what I thought. Like, I was just like, man, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm putting all these applications in, getting interviews, but they're not really going anywhere. And then I remember one of the previous jobs that I had applied for, they turned me down for the position I applied for, but then the manager for the position hit me up and she was like, hey, like, do you are you still do you still have some certifications in this and this, like because there was a position that suddenly opened up. And long story short, I got the job, and my first day of work was October that year. And literally a few weeks after that, I moved into my first big girl apartment. I say all that to say that October theory is real. October theory is real. All you need is one yes. And sometimes it happens in October. That's what I'm going to talk about today, and like talk about how to take advantage of this energy in this time. The first thing I'll say is calm down. I feel like when we are so expectant, and or where we are so like we want something to happen so bad, it can be so easy to just like be frazzled, and just like our head is spinning all over the place, and we just don't know what we'll do if we don't get the thing. And oh my god, it can feel very much like that, but you actually have to calm down. Like when I look back at the previous year where I experienced the October theory, I actually like calmed down. Like I decided I was gonna focus on like learning different recipes, right? Because I wanted to move into a new apartment, right? What do you do when you move into your own place? You cook. So I took time to learn how to like learn certain recipes and stuff I wanted to learn, and like bake different things. And I feel like that kind of put me more in that headspace of like, yeah, like I'm going to receive this, and just detaching basically. I have another video on this as well if you want to check it out. But yeah, it's a very powerful thing to just take space and just breathe. Then the second thing I would say, be in an expectant energy. And I feel like this is something that's like it can be very tough to do, because it's like you don't want to be too like frazzled about the outcome, but you still want to expect that something good will happen to you. And I think the best way to do this is act as if it's already happened, act as if you've already received the answers to your prayers. So that's what I would say. So stay in that expectant headspace and that expectant energy that you are going to receive what you want. The last and final thing, congratulations. 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 If you're watching this video, you are about to receive. So congratulations. And I'm congratulating you for this new time, this new era, this blessed thing that you have been praying for, and you finally receiving it, because you were always going to receive it. So yeah, and I'm also making this videos kind of like me going out on faith as well, because there's some things I'm praying for, and I believe that this video will also reach people who are praying for things, and who it may seem like nothing's really happening, but it is. Have you ever experienced the October theory before? Let me know in the comments. All right, that's it for today. Bye.